Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to do a very different, very creative, and very graphic eye look. It's very simple if you have the right tools. You can see I have my normal wing, but I also did white underneath, and I did a small angle in the inside corner of my eye filled in with that white liner. It's very different, it's very unique, and it's really fun to just play with makeup in this type of way and to be creative. This is something that you can wear out at night or just going out shopping during the day or something like that. It's not exactly an everyday look, but on the weekends when you're just sitting around and it's fun to play with your makeup. I kind of just sat at my vanity and just thought this up just now before this video. I did one eye before the other and I was like, wow, that's a really cool look, so I figured I'd film it for you guys. So if you want to see how I did this graphic, creative eye look, then please keep watching. Okay guys, so I already have one eye done and my face is done, and I also have primed my eye with MAC Painterly Paint Pot. So first I'm going to use a matte black shadow. I am using Makeup Geek Corrupt. You can use any matte black shadow. A lot of the brushes I'll be using will not be any blending brushes. They'll be small precision brushes like this. This is a Sigma Pencil E30, and I'll be putting some black shadow on that and tracing the line with my Scotch tape. I'll be kind of making the same shape I do with eyeliner, but I'll be doing it across my lid. And I don't want to cover my entire lid up in this area with black. I'll show you. It's easier to show you than to describe where I want to lay out the mapping of the black shadow. So just like you're doing eyeliner, I'm just following that line with a small pencil brush and just feathering it towards my lid. And I want the mapping of the black to get thinner as I go into the inner corner. We want this to look really grungy, and you can be messy with the black shadow for the most part because this is just like a base for what we're going to be putting on over top. Then I'm going to take it slightly into my crease here, but I'm not going very far in. You'll see I'm only staying on the outer part of my crease. I'm going to take a small dome blush just to slightly blend. This is a Coastal Scents BRC S09. And I'm not doing windshield wiper motions here. That's more along the lines of blending. I'm more so swiping or feathering, just to blend out harsh edges, because black is very hard to blend and it gives a lot of harsh edges. So we'll go in towards this lid area too, just to blend out those harsh, rough edges. You have to be patient with this look. It's just a lot of precision, a lot of feathering. I guess you can kind of say blending, but not really because we're not doing windshield wiper motions. So now I'm going to take a small oval brush, and this is the Morphe G20. It's a flat packer brush. You want to use either your finger or a flat packer brush for these types of shadows. This is the ColourPop Shadow in the shade Rex. It's like a black base with a lot of blue and purple flecks in it. And I'm concentrating this mainly on the center of my eye, but I'm putting it where we mapped out that entire black area. So now I'm just going to take the tip of this brush, just the very tip of it. This is a Sigma Exact Blend E32, but I won't be blending. I'm just going to be taking the smallest amount of brown because I don't want brown in this look. I'm going to be taking Makeup Geek Frape and Makeup Geek Mocha and just putting a slight amount. And I'll be using these just to blend out harsh edges here. Okay, so now I'm going to do my eyeliner. I'll be using the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner as always, and just making a normal wing like I normally do, but I won't be making it as thick along my lash line like I normally do because I don't want to cover up that blue. Since we didn't bring the shadow into the inner part of our eye, the reason why we didn't put the black into the inner part of our eye is just because the more darker colors you have in the inner part of your eye, the smaller your eyes will look. So I'm just following this line. And I'm making a pretty large wing. Okay, so then just taking off that tape, I can see where if I need to touch anything up. And if you do already have your foundation on like I do, you'll see you do get a tape line. To fix that, just take your damp beauty blender that you use to do your concealer underneath your eyes and just fix that harsh area. Now is the fun part. I'm going to be taking Inglot Gel Liner. This is the number 76. It's a white gel liner. And I did put a little bit of Inglot Duraline in here. That's like an oil. You just do one drop and it helps the gel liner become more soft and easy to use and easier to manipulate. And I'm just taking a small angled brush from Sigma. This is the small angle E65, and I'm just going to be putting a slight amount of this white on here. And I'll be tracing a white line underneath my wing, just like on this side. It's just following that same line, but underneath. And I'm using the tip. I'm using just the very tip of this angled brush. So you can see that line there. So now moving on to the lower lash line, I'll be taking that pencil brush again with more black and just smudging it on the lower lash line, but I'm not going to go all the way into the corner. And I'm just taking the smallest amount at a time because I don't want it to look too smoky underneath here with all that black. Then I won't be using a black liner for my waterline. I'll be using a cream colored eyeliner. This is the Benefit Eye Bright. You can use any creamed eyeliner that's similar to the color of your waterline. This will just help the black on the lower lash line pop more. Then I'll be taking Maybelline Gel Liner in Blackest Black. I also did put a little bit of Inglot Gel Liner in here just to make it easier to manipulate. And I'm using another angled eyeliner brush. This is the Real Techniques 202 brush. I'm just going to take this with a small angled line, just like this one. I'll be doing it very small in here. It won't be a big angle, it'll be a very small angle. And then we'll be filling it with that white liner. Just like that, very simple. Then I'll just be filling that space in between where the line starts up to the corner of my eye with white gel liner, that Inglot gel liner. Okay, and then curling my lashes and doing mascara. I'll be using Better Than Sex by Too Faced on my top lashes. I'll be using a different mascara on my bottom lashes just because this brush is quite big and it's harder to get this onto your bottom lashes. Then for my bottom lashes, I'll be taking Benefit They're Real. It's a very good mascara and the brush is a lot easier to use for your bottom lashes. Okay, and then for lips, I will be going in with ColourPop Tootsie. This is like a light brownish type of nude lipstick. And that is the finished look. Guys, I hope you like it. It's definitely graphic. It's very different. It's got that graphic liner with the white underneath and with the small angle on the inside with the white. It's definitely something you can wear at nighttime, but it's always fun to play with makeup and do graphic things like that just to be creative. So if you like this look, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. You can click the subscribe button at the end of my video. And I'll see you next time, guys. Thanks. Bye. The one next to it is Twilight, and that almost looks like the same color, but Twilight is shimmery. It's also like a slight amount of purple with a gray undertone.